In the last video, we showed how the word for cainites is similar to this word, uh, both in sound and construction. The only difference is there's an extra yud right here in cainites. They sound very similar, and you can get, cain out of this word. So I'm just going to show that this shows up in the ark first, this word, with this construction at least. So this construction of kuf, nun, yud, mem shows up other places in the tanakh, so in the whole Hebrew Bible. The first place, however, is in the compartments, which is what the word means here, the compartments of the ark of Noah. So here are some other times that the word is used. So same word, we're finding it actually shows up in the entire text 8 times. First time in Genesis 6:14, as we saw, with compartments. And then again in Exodus 25:32 and Exodus 37:18. And when we look at those verses, they might actually be twins. Looks so far that they are, but we also see keni here and there as well. So here and here, keni and kenim. And these are the branches, so keni, menorah, the menorah, branches of the menorah in Exodus 25 and 37. So branches in this case. The branches of the menorah, which is interesting to me because in the literature, you can find this anywhere. If you look up the Kenites, it says that they were craftsmen and especially metal workers. So they worked with bronze, copper, and gold, any type of metal. And there's even an etymological link between cainite and smith or metalsmith. So here it is again in Ezekiel. So we saw it in the ark and in the menorah. And here it is again in Ezekiel 2 and 42 especially. And we see here even, so keneh. And keneh shows up for the first time with Abraham, as we'll see later, and the sons of Het, or the Hittites, when they purchase the field, or when Abraham wants the field and the cave to bury Sarah. That's the first time that word comes up, keneh, which means, in that sense, to purchase, I believe, or acquire, to acquire. So anyway, here it is in Ezekiel. And in there, it is being used as lamentations. And it spread out before me, and it was inscribed before and behind me, and there was written upon it lamentations and murmuring woe. So lamentations, the retribution of the righteous in this world. This is fitting. It seems to fit with what we know of the Kenites. The good ones were 7 law-following monotheists, noahides, and they, at the very least, upheld and practiced and learned 7 laws in public. So the measuring rod in Ezekiel 42, that's the usage there. And we'll show that the kuf nun combination is not only here in kenim, so we see here, so the rods, but also here kene, and here again. So this is the measurements, or the measuring rod that is being used to measure out, I believe, David's house, King David's house. Or, wait, this is the actual temple. Interesting. And here's the gematria for that term, this combination or construction here, that also connects it to Noah. So we see here the word, and one of the first ones that comes up is in Genesis 6:8, and it's grace in the eyes. So the whole verse is, and Noah found grace in the eyes of Hashem. Alright, so I would encourage you to, if you'd like, to look these results up for yourself, because it is kind of interesting where else this word shows up. Thank you.